Tom, as he's coming down. Looks like it lands on...
Pass interference. Number 80 on the offense.
It's a good call, John. I mean,
rule, regulation is over.
That should be defensive pass. Oh, they're going to call offensive pass.
They are calling offense against the Ravens.
Challenged by John Gruden. To the lender, this is Nelson Aguilar. See the marker come in towards the end of the play.
Illegal block in the back. Offense number 74.
In the world of professional football, controversial calls and dubious choices have woven themselves into the fabric of the story. Let's explore the top 10 worst calls that have left commentators, players, and fans alike in shock.
First hand touched out of bounds. Prior to him gaining possession of the ball, the pass is incomplete.
Dez Bryant caught the game-winning touchdown, New York Giants versus Dallas Cowboys. With just 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter, Dallas Cowboys wide receiver Dez Bryant caught the game-winning ball in the end zone. Bryant's spectacular last-second 37-yard touchdown grab was going to seal the Cowboys' triumph. The receiver was left lurching in pain and unable to launch a celebration spike before he wobbled and fell flat on his back. It was an athletic and selfless grab. Upon reviewing the play, referee Scott Green then confirmed that the receiver's hand touched out of bounds and the pass was incomplete.
On the offense, number 14, beyond the line of scrimmage when he threw the pass.
Mike Gesicki caught legal forward pass, Seattle Seahawks versus Miami Dolphins. Ryan Fitzpatrick threw the ball forward, driving into the middle, and Mike Gesicki caught it quickly for an important first down. The officials confirmed that it was a valid legal forward pass, noting Gesicki's location was beyond the line of scrimmage. Any part of the player's body may be positioned behind the line of scrimmage prior to the pass as per the rule. Reviewing the play clearly showed that Fitzpatrick had both legs behind the line of scrimmage. It was one of the worst calls as the referee called a flag on the play because they believed the player had passed the line of scrimmage. However, he didn't. The player's actions were lawful, but the referee made a wrong call.
Exception, but they say that he was down. There was a whistle. They say Mahomes was in the grasp, whatever, and the play was dead before Calhoun even got his hands on it.
Dead play, Patriots versus Chiefs. Mahomes was caught off guard by Chase Winovich and Dietrich Wise Jr., who were rushing Mahomes and attempting to save the play. He lost the football as a result, and Calhoun came in to pick it up for what would have been a fumble or interception. The play was dead before Calhoun could even get his hands on it, so it wasn't a fumble. Rather, it would have been an interception, but they claimed that he was down when there was a whistle.
I don't know how you don't make that call. There's the official. He's right there on top of it. I just don't know how you don't make that call.
CeeDee Lamb got grabbed, and officials did not call penalty. Baltimore Ravens versus Dallas Cowboys. The pressure was building as Andy Dalton rushed and managed to release the ball downfield with only one timeout left. Even with the interaction, there was not a single flag visible. CeeDee Lamb looked for the flag, clearly confused. It was obvious that he had been grabbed, but officials said nothing. How such a blatant violation might get unreported was perplexing. The official appeared to miss the call since they were positioned in the middle of the action. Ramsey and Hopkins waiting for flag, Rams versus Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins tried to reach for the ball desperately, but it went incomplete. Strangely, despite what appeared to be a clear hold by Jalen Ramsey, there isn't a flag in sight. Hopkins looked like he was completely stopped, maybe even tripped over. Ramsey was also expecting a penalty. What's funny is that even Ramsey was calling for a flag. It was a strange moment, with Hopkins acknowledging he slid and was tackled in a very strange sequence of events that left everyone wondering just what happened. 2012 Seahawks versus Packers, the Fail Mary pass. In the game's last play, rookie quarterback Russell Wilson of Seattle threw a Hail Mary pass into the end zone intended for wide receiver Golden Tate. Both Tate and Packers defender M.D. Jennings managed to get their hands on the ball while it was still in the air, and they were both trying to take possession of it. Two officials close to the play first provided contradicting signals amid the confusion. Lance Easley signaled a touchdown and Derek Roan Dunn a touchback. The Seahawks triumphed ecstatically as a result of their decision to rule that both players had simultaneous possessions.
Flag, going to call a personal foul.
Worst roughing the passer call ever, Cleveland Browns versus Arizona Cardinals. The personal foul roughing was called against the Cleveland defensive front. There is no longer any purpose to rough the passer. That was demonstrated once more when a defensive player for the Cleveland Browns shoved quarterback Kyler Murray of the Arizona Cardinals in the back, although the play resulted in a penalty. Jackson barely shoved Murray after he delivered a pass. The referees only had to witness him take a few steps backwards.
5 up the sideline he goes. Ooh, there goes flag 1, flag 2.
Personal foul call, Denver Broncos versus Detroit Lions. One of the opposing team's rookies kicked the ball, which was caught by Deontay Spencer, and he started running towards the sideline. Josh Watson from the other side tried to block Steve Longa by pushing him, but he unintentionally ran into Spencer. The collision started a lengthy debate among the referees, which ended with a personal foul against the number 54 of the kicking team. A substantial 15-yard setback was incurred by the penalty at the conclusion of the play.
The ruling on the field stands as called. Is an incomplete pass. Denver's ball, 1st and 10.
Incomplete pass, Denver Broncos versus Detroit Lions. Ty Johnson rushed out of the backfield in an attempt to create a play, but Kenny Galladay's incredible catch took center stage. But the officials called it an incompletion. Upon review, it revealed that Kenny had perfect ball control and extension. He didn't need the ground to help secure the interception because of his skillful footwork, which guarantees possession. It's an incredible feat of skill from a very gifted receiver. After review, it was declared an incomplete pass.
Defense number 41. 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. Automatic first down.
Worst penalty flag, Buffalo Bills versus New England Patriots. On 3rd down, Josh Allen broke the pocket, scrambled, and avoided a tackle attempt by Jawan Bentley, but Bryant forced him out of bounds before he could get the ball out for a first down. However, the referees claimed that Bryant struck Allen too late, sending him flying as he was grasping for the ball. However, the fact that the quarterback had not yet gone out of bounds begs the question of whether the penalty was appropriate. Nevertheless, a penalty flag against the defense for personal foul causes the game to abruptly change. Due to Miles Bryant's penalty, the Bills are awarded a first down and a critical 15 yards of progress. The NFL's history is filled with iconic moments influenced by controversial rulings, from heartbreaking playoff moments to heated Super Bowl disputes. Referees work hard to make the right calls, but these lists of the worst calls ever made serve as a constant reminder of the human factor that goes into officiating and the long-lasting effects of officiating scandals on the history of the sport.